Hey guys, me again. Today we're going to go through how to make a Lightbox frame for the 230mm faceplates that is everybody's making from my last YouTube video I posted. This is so you guys can post your models on MakerWorld. So let's jump into it. This is just going to be a desktop frame for this version, guys, with a stand. So we're going to go into Fusion 360, we're going to go to Hybrid Design, we're going to create new. Going to go to the top plane, going to go up to Create New Sketch, click top plane. We're going to do a center circle, make sure it's in the center, guys. Click the center of your sketch and drag out 230. You can type on the keyboard. There we go. Now we're going to give it an offset. So we're going to click on the outside and we're going to click O on the keyboard for offset, or you can come up to your tool panel up the top and click offset. And we're going to give it a offset of -2. The -2 is for your wall thickness, and that is why when you make your faceplates we do a -2 on the outside as well. Alright, from here we're now going to put in our stand. So your stand can be any shape you like. I will just quickly, you want to kind of make it wide enough so that you've got something for it to stand on. There we go. Let's just get fancy, put some holes here and one here. I like to put holes in mine just to cut down on your amount of filament you're wasting and using, I guess you would say. That way, because you don't really need a stand to be thick and bulky. So if you put a few holes in it or something decorative in it, it just takes the bulk out of it. Put the radius on the corners, guys. 15. Alright, now we're going to extrude everything. So we're going to hit the center of our circle, which is the base of our Lightbox frame. We're going to hit E on the keyboard for extrude, or obviously go up to your panel and click on extrude. We're going to hit 2mm on the keyboard and we're going to hit new component. I'm going to go over to the component section and rename it. I'm just going to name mine Round Lightbox Frame. It's a good habit to get into, is always labeling your components. We're going to turn the sketch back on, and now we're going to come over here and we're going to get the outside bit that we made 2mm. I'm going to click on that and we're going to extrude that. This is going to give you your wall. Now I like to make my walls 35mm, so we're going to hit 35mm for your distance, and we're going to leave it on join. It's going to join it to your base plate, which is what you want. So far you should have something that resembles a circle with a hole in it, a bit like a cake tin. Now I want to make sure, yep, cool. Now I want to extrude our frame, which is this bit here, and we're going to hit E on the keyboard and we're going to make it 38. I like to give it a little bit more thickness than what your frame is, just so it's got something to stand on either side. You don't have to, you can make it 35 and it can sit flush back to from the front to the back, but it just gives that gives the box and the frame just a little bit of wiggle room. Now in my latest designs that I've been doing, I have been making holes so that the stand can connect to the frames and it just clips in, but for this one we'll just keep it basic, a simple sit your Lightbox on the frame. Now we don't want to join this one, we want this to be separate, so we're going to hit new component and we're going to hit OK, and we're going to go over here, we're going to name it round frame stand. There we go. I've got to work out what I'm going to name them. Alright, so now you should be able to toggle off your Lightbox frame, and we're going to turn the sketch off as well, because what I want you guys to do now is just go around and put some nice chamfers on it, because all of these edges are really sharp and nasty. So we're just going to hit modify, chamfer, and we're just going to click and chamfer all of our edges. Rotate the model over. So you should have blue highlights all the way around. And here. And do our two end ones as well. And get chamfer there. So that's what the chamfer looks like. You can do a fillet as well if you like, but I just like to knock off the sharp edges. So that's what a chamfer looks like on the frame, or we can do a fillet, which is just hit the fillet tool, and obviously again we will click all of our edges. And there you go, that gives you more of the rounded look, which is nicer than the chamfer. So once there you go, you click OK. Just gives you a smoother, more professional finish look on the frame, instead of the nasty sharp edges that you can end up with when the printer's printed. Alright, so we can put our box back on top. Let's turn our frame off. Let's flip over to the back of the box. Now you're going to need somewhere for your cord to run through. So just a simple hole. Click on the box. Grab your little blue dot and just line it up. Don't go all the way to the bottom of the box because you'll cut into your frame, but just come up probably 3-4 mil and line your lines up, your cross section lines there with your green line. 10 mil for your width. As you can see, I've just got all the simples cut, and just hit OK. There we go. That's your power cord to go through. Now, if you're going to just want to use this Lightbox to hang on the wall, you can obviously put a hole up the top as well for your screw hole to go through. There you go, guys. That is your simple 230mm Lightbox frame with a stand. Obviously your stand can be any shape you like, any height you like, that doesn't matter. As long as you keep the 230mm on your circumference of your Lightbox, it'll fit in with my previous video for making faceplates, round faceplates. Alright guys, have a great day, enjoy, thank you very much for the support, and enjoy Fusion 360, and happy printing. Catch you later.